So you want to play Kinnan in cEDH but aren't sure how to close out the game? Let's break it down. The Command Tower software by Eminence Gaming is perfect for hosting your own TCG events with features such as easy to create event registration for 4-player and 1v1 Swiss-based games. Event management has never been so simple, and it's web-based, so no downloads required. Sign up for just $5 at eminence.events/subscribe. Kinnan is a powerful Simic commander, one of the best in all of cEDH, that makes all of your mana rocks and dorks supercharged. He's often called a mana doubler, but this isn't quite accurate. He'll make your non-land permanents that tap for 1, tap for 2 of that mana instead, but cards like Soul Ring will still only tap for 1, making 3 colorless mana. On top of being an explosive way to generate mana, this is what also enables the main win conditions of the deck. Basalt Monolith with Kinnan can be tapped to make 4 colorless mana, then we spend 3 of that mana to untap Monolith, rinse and repeat, and we've made infinite colorless mana. This is kind of an A+B with the commander, but not really, since we usually need colored mana to do what we need. Often this will let you do some good stuff, maybe get an activation or 2, but we really need somewhere to put this mana to for sure win. The main option will be a card that filters your colorless mana into colored mana. Energy Refractor and Stonework Pack Beast do this very simply. Pump your infinite colorless mana and spit out infinite colored mana. The land Treasure Vault lets you do this as well, making infinite treasures in one go. Mirage Mirror also can do it, but it works a little bit differently. Because it will lose its copying ability once it changes, you'll need to put all the activations of it on the stack that you'll need. Let's say 1,000,000, half of them targeting a land that taps for blue and green, and half of them targeting Basalt Monolith. As the stack resolves, it will change back and forth between the 2 permanents. Tap it for colored mana when it becomes a land, let it become a Basalt Monolith, and then use your colorless to untap it. Repeat this for all the activations on the stack. Now that you've got infinite colored mana, it's time to start activating Kinnan. The main creature we're looking for is Thrasios. This will then allow you to draw your entire deck with Thrasios activations. Once you've done that, we're usually looking to finish things off with an infinitely large Finale of Devastation, giving all your creatures haste and making them big enough to one-shot the entire table. Plus, you'll have all your counterspells in hand to protect it. The other main way you might generate infinite mana to do all of this is by using either Hullbreaker Horror or Tidespout Tyrant. The loop will work the same for either. These loops are usually done with 2 mana rocks, but as long as the total mana cost for both of the permanents is less than what you tap for, any 2 of your non-land permanents will work. All you're going to do is cast one of the mana rocks, floating mana, and returning the other to hand with the bounce trigger. Then repeat with the other, netting infinite colored mana, which you can use to win the exact same way as before. You can also set up board states where you bounce all your opponent's permanents in hand and just beat them down the old-fashioned way if Finale isn't available to you, or Thassa's Oracle with an empty library if you want to run that. Kinnan has a lot of options to get to its win, and you can skip some steps, for instance, if you already have access to Thrasios or Finale of Devastation. Hopefully this has helped you understand how to get these dubs a bit easier. Like and subscribe if this is your vibe, but either way, have a good one.